Roblox is notorious for unfair bans, such as this one here.
What the heck? What the heck?
But believe it or not, some Roblox bans are actually deserved. And today we're going to be taking a look at those bans, starting with one of the worst people that's ever played Roblox. This person's name is Jared Valdez 4, and they are infamous for many different things. Among those things, they were infamous for popularizing the act of game plagiarism. So basically, Jared led a movement of stealing games from other people on Roblox for years. So much so that they actually ended up compromising accounts such as this one here, Cosmo Nova 1, and terminating them. I mean, they literally stole this account that had 11
I don't know what that number is.
let's just say bajillion visits. They also changed the avatar to look exactly like them at the time, so they weren't even trying to hide the fact that they just yeeted a valuable account. They were just doing it. That being said, Jared Valdez in recent years has pretended to have COVID and done other bad things, so it's no surprise really. So Jared was actually terminated several different times, first on Jared Valdez 2. Hopefully they're doing better things now. Next up we have Stahl 477. Was a Roblox developer known for making a game called the Roblox mod, aka R mod. It was like a Gary's mod on Roblox. Stahl was unfortunately terminated for inappropriate behavior in the Roblox forums. They also attempted to return to Roblox, but it was so bad that they IP banned them. Like, this person can't even go to Roblox.com. That's just not an option for them. He does have alternative accounts, but all of them got terminated, so he doesn't. Next up, we have ErlNade. Now, this is a person who led the 2012 April Fool's Day hack. So if you don't know what that is, it was crazy. During the time that ErlNade was on Roblox, they were able to hack into accounts and use them as puppet accounts, such as the infamous Minish account, who, by the way, was terminated for having a feud with a Roblox moderator. So this guy just had beef with someone on Roblox, and they were like, you know what? I work on this platform, so I'm just gonna delete your code. ErlNade also created some hats that were published as limited items at the time. Roblox then removed them the day after. I'm lucky enough to have some myself. They also created faces, such as this cursed image you see right here. On top of that, they changed the Roblox banner to say a bunch of random things, such as playing Roblox is always better than going outside, or this is the annoying orange banner. And probably the worst thing they did was go onto admin accounts and make posts like this. I actually am just gonna blur what it says because it's not something I want to repeat. But I will say the title of this post is
I'm a big fat horse.
That's not very nice. So ErlNade deserved the ban. Here we have an infamous user known as Quackity is Hot, who's actually a very well-known streamer and YouTuber these days. I have nothing against them myself, but Roblox sure does, because on May 1st of 2017, Quackity was banned for 3 days for spamming. In response, Quackity asked his fans to raid the Roblox forums and get him unbanned. However, Roblox was watching the stream as he asked for this, and IP banned Quackity for encouraging his users to raid the forums. In all honesty, I respect it. That's hilarious. And honestly, it sounds like Roblox just got a little salty. Last I checked, raiding the forums does not break the terms of service. Last I checked. Quackity actually made an agreement with Roblox that he would stop raiding them if they unbanned him. Unfortunately, the account was already deleted and was never unbanned. Next up is a user known as DrRobloxians, an infamous user notorious for using the bait and switch scam, also known as deceptive advertising.
Deceptive advertising is the use of false, misleading, or unproven information to advertise places on Roblox.
Now that you know what that means, this user was infamous for that. They accumulated over 25 million freaking place visits, which is honestly a massive amount. But the real reason this user was terminated on top of the scamming is the fact that they had a group known as the Storm Mass Reporting Group, which was deleted directly by a Roblox administrator because of the fact that it was a group to mass report people. Like, if they didn't like someone, they could just tell their group to go get them deleted. I'd say that's pretty ban-worthy. Next up, we have Supremacy YouTube, an infamous Roblox clickbait YouTuber known for their their fake Roblox giveaway videos, such as
how to get free Robux. Wow.
These videos would lead their viewers to fake Robux generators, and they were infamously known for sending false copyright claims to anyone who criticized their content. Hopefully I don't get one of those copyright claims, because believe me, I am criticizing. Apparently I don't have to worry about that because their account was deleted with 400,000 subscribers in 2020. Their account was terminated for unknown reasons, probably because they're a scammer. But I don't know, man, it's just a guess. Next up, we have Odas. Odas was an infamous user known for their deceptive thumbnails on games such as Escape YouTube Obby that accumulated over 6 million place visits. At the time, it was pretty massive, and they were deleted due to false advertisement. I don't really think that's necessarily deserved. Like, what's the point? They falsely advertised a YouTube game. They didn't scam anyone, though. And they lost their fedora once they got banned. That's kind of sad. But it is what it is, and Odas is in the past. Next up, we have Backstabber. Okay, so Backstabber was also known as a bait and switch scammer who created low-effort games where he constantly changed the thumbnail and title and sold game passes that didn't even function. Originally, people thought this account was terminated because of the fact that they were using Pokemon content in their games, which breaks some copyright issues on Roblox and brings up some real problems. But it is generally agreed that his scamming activities were the main cause behind his termination. With that many place visits, that is a loss. Next up, we have Fidi, also known as Fidi McNoobster. They were a former administrator on Roblox and also one of the accounts compromised during the 2012 April Fool's hack, so this user themselves didn't really do anything. However, the account that hacked this user did get the account banned after using it to saturate the forums with profanity. So they just went on there and they swore a bunch, got this user banned. Totally undeserved for them, but deserved for the person who hacked them. Here we have a person known as Vape, I think.
Wow, 420 Vape.
Now this notorious Roblox clickbaiter was banned due to scamming, and they didn't just do a little bit of scamming. Apparently, they scammed about 1 million people from their game passes before getting their account terminated. I gotta give it to you, Vape. That's kind of impressive. If you scam 1 million people, I almost think maybe you should keep the rewards because you put a lot of work into that. I also theorized that they were banned for having the name Vape because, you know, Vape. Next up, we have a totally undeserved ban. This person is known as Please Donate, and keep that in mind. The username Please Donate, which by the way is the name of a massive Roblox game with 6.8 thousand players right now, was terminated due to having an inappropriate username. So the name Please Donate was deemed inappropriate back in 2012, which is terrible considering that's not an inappropriate username, it's not hurting anyone, and it does not deserve to make your account terminated. That being said, this user was also clickbaiting, not really like a termination worthy offense, just kind of annoying. Sorry, Please Donate. Roblox certainly did you dirty.
Like, disgustingly dirty.
Next up, we have Primes, who was a Roblox developer known for developing the game Punkin' Roller Coaster. Kind of adorable. However, this user was also banned for bait and switch scamming, a huge thing that people used to get terminated for all of the time on Roblox. Primes attempted to return to Roblox, but was also terminated on their second account, meaning they are officially IP banned for their actions. IP banned for bait and switch scamming. Now this one is quite the savage, as you can tell by their hashtag Optimal Savage. Optimal Rect was a user known as Optimal or Hassan, not Hassan Piker, but you know, a different one. This user was known for compromising multiple users in June of 2016, including Lito Zinnamon and Shedletsky. For those of you who don't know, Shedletsky is one of the people behind Roblox, one of the first people that worked for Roblox. So the fact that this fella here was actually compromised in 2016 by this guy is kind of a shock. Their account did end up getting terminated, but at least they scored this beautiful dominance before it all went down the toilet. And now last but certainly not least, we have Parker Crowns, a Roblox developer known for making a game called Build to Survive 3. The game had almost 5 million visits. However, the game was stolen from someone named Aridus12111. That person quit Roblox. I couldn't imagine why. Maybe it's because their hard work was stolen for them and then used to profit a bunch of Robux. Either Either way, Parker Crowns was involved in scamming incidents where he was caught stealing limiteds, scamming people to earn items like the Valkyrie and Clockwork Shades, and also stealing games as mentioned before. Once again, Parker Crowns deserved the ban. Moral of the story, be careful what you do on Roblox because you might end up on this list next.
Oh no!